Hey guys, today we're going to make a craft video. I'm going to show you how to make a paper Samsung Galaxy S3. I have two here that I've already made, and I'm going to show you how to make one. This one's smaller than the other. So, if you want to make one, please stay watching. Alright, the materials you're going to need is a normal piece of printer paper, white, pencil, scissors, a glue stick, or tape. I prefer glue stick, but tape is fine as well. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and fold your paper like this. Okay, I'm running out of room on my SD card. Fold your paper like this, and then fold it like this. And please pardon the interruption, but I'm going to delete some videos, and I'll be right back. All right, excuse that dilemma. I had to delete a couple of videos. I had to actually clear out my camera. So excuse that. Let's go ahead and get back to this. So fold it in like this, so you have a approximate little square. Of course, it's not a square. And have it this way so you can have a bigger galaxy. Alright, now it's time to draw the shape of the phone. Now, if you know, the Galaxies have a bit of a curvy look to it, but of course you want to have your straight edges in there as well, so you don't get what looks like a oval. It's not very nice. So this will take a couple of times, and we want to put a lot of effort into this because this is the whole shape. So your first try may not look very good, and in fact, I don't advise using the first try. It's okay to erase here, as that's what is probably best. So it's pretty good. So try not to use your first design and erase a couple of times till you get the what you really want. So I'll be back after I'm finished with that. Play with the shape so you get something that looks kind of like this. Play around with it just a bit. You know, have my curved edges in balance with my normal edges until you get something that looks kind of like this. Of course, you may want yours a bit more curvier than this, but until you get something that looks kind of like this. The next part is to add the easy designs to this. We are not going to put all the applications and widgets and stuff. That will be later. But we're going to add the top and the bottom, which is the home button and the earpiece call speaker, as well as the front-facing camera. So let's go ahead and do that now. First thing we need to do is draw a line right here that goes straight across like this. There we go. And then we make our line for earpiece call speaker and a front-facing camera there, since I think the Galaxy S3 has a front-facing camera. I don't even know. The next thing is to add our Samsung logo. So let's go ahead and do that now. And there we have our Samsung logo. Just go ahead and write Samsung like that. Now time to do the bottom. Same thing, we just make a line here. And then on the bottom here, we just draw a home button. Like so. A little oval. And now it's time to cut it out. So using some scissors like this, we are simply just going to cut the shape out. Now we want to be careful on this part, because once again, you can't erase cut lines and cut marks. So we want to be super careful with this. Take this part slowly, because this part counts. So we will just go around the corners like this And don't try to cut into the screen or anything, because that will kind of mess it up. And don't try to sift around your papers. And don't sift around your papers if you can help it once you're cutting, because we are going to use all 4 of these pieces to give it a little bit of depth. Okay, let's put our scrap aside. You may want to use this in a design or such. It kind of looks kind of neat. But anyway, who knows what you want that for. Throw that aside, and back to the phone. And now we have our phone. So let's go ahead and design the back cover before we do anything else. First thing you want to know is to make sure these can stack up. You want your camera on the top. So you want your camera to be the same place that this part is. So that would be good. So you won't do what I did on this one and have to end it upside down. So let's go ahead and do the back cover. First thing you want to do is make your camera. Now, the Galaxy S3's camera is a small square, as you probably know. But still, we have to have a little bit of curved edges to make it look, well, better. When you have just a square without any curved edges, it doesn't look very good. So then we'll add our little circle in the middle here. Add a speaker or such, whatever it is on that corner. And this is the flash over here. And then we have our camera part right there. That's what it looks like when you're done. Now, we will add our Samsung logo. To do this, we simply I'm going to zoom in so you can see. And then we'll write Samsung as we always do. And then we have our Samsung. And now we have to put our carrier down here. Now this part is optional, but who doesn't love to have a carrier on the bottom? I've already done a Sprint and a Verizon. So let's go ahead and do a T-Mobile. Since I believe T-Mobile. I think all 4 carriers have it. And of course I'm in the US, so that's why. But you can do any carrier down here you want. I'm going to do T-Mobile. That was actually pretty low. Usually I have it a little more higher than that. Alright, enough of that. Go ahead and stick this one on the bottom here. Make sure they match up. Before we do this, oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so time to do the fun part. Attaching them all together. So, go ahead and grab, oh great. Just what I thought. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, don't make the same mistake I did. I did this on the wrong side. So I had to redo it on this side so they match up. Like so. Alright. Stick this aside and let's go ahead and start. So we will firstly get a piece like this from our stack of pieces. And we will apply it using glue or tape. Now I recommend glue stick for this part. So we'll spread them out side by side like this. Use this one here and we'll take our glue. Oh, I almost lost my glue stick. And we will get our glue stick and start applying it to the thing. Let me show you how it's done. And if I look, oh yeah. Let me just adjust the tripod just a little bit. Alright, let me show you how it's done. So, take our glue, or tape, and simply apply it to a blank piece. Making sure you do this on the right side so they will stack up on top of each other. And this gives it a thickness. So we just stack this up and it stacks up just like that so you don't see anything behind it. And what I like about glue is if you stick it in the wrong place, you have a little bit of, you can slide it around before it dries out completely. Next, we will take another piece and just apply it like so. So making sure you have the right side. So, I have my right side, so now it's time to apply some glue onto it. Go ahead and put some glue on here. And here we go. Let's go ahead and throw some paper on. And then, last but not least, apply this. As I told you, I had to do this 2 times, but this one would be pretty easy because there's only one way you would be able to put this one on if you did it right. Now, of course, I have my days and do it wrong, but what's that or that? And go ahead and glue and stick it on. And now we have all 4 sides applied. So if you have your own design on how to make the home screen, however you want to make it, this is where you need to stop. If you do not have a design and want to do what I'm doing, go ahead and stay tuned. Stick around, and I will show you how I do my design on my home screen of my Galaxy. I don't have a Galaxy here, but I do know how they look, as I know a lot about the S3. So the first thing we're going to do here is put our notification bar. Now this is pretty easy. All we have to do is up here, just like any Android or iOS device even. Mostly Android has these notification bars though. Easy enough. Just add a little line up there. And then I like to write my carrier. This is optional. And then I add a couple of lines here for the service. Then over here we have Wi-Fi, maybe a Bluetooth logo there, and there. That's about how I like to have mine. Maybe we have some time up there as well. However your heart's desire. And next we have our clock weather widget that the S3 has. So go ahead and do that. Now we have a place to work, so 12 o'clock will be our time. We'll do 77 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll have our city be New York. Yeah, that's what I did last time, but whatever. And we can write AccuWeather if you want. I did that on one of mine, but I don't want to do this one. Now we have our applications on the bottom here. I think that's pretty straightforward. You know what every phone has on the bottom. Pretty normal, unless you want to change it. But I have my phone. That's pretty bad. I have my camera. I have my mail. And of course I have my messenger. And finally, I have my application button so we can get to all apps. Once we do that, that is my design. That's how I have my Galaxy. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is the How to Make a Paper Samsung Galaxy S3. Like, subscribe, rate, comment, subscribe. And if you want to make your own, and hope you make your own too. If you have any suggestions of what another phone that I should make out of paper, go ahead and leave it down there in the comments, as I will take one up. I will definitely be making more of these videos, so keep watching, and hope you enjoyed this video. That will be it. That'll be it.